Good morning, dear students. Today we are learning about the lesson playing with numbers. Playing with numbers is our first lesson. You may think, what is this playing with numbers? What a funny name it is. What playing means? Are we throwing the numbers? No, dear students, we are not throwing the numbers. We are dealing some problems with the numbers. It's funny and interesting also. So, as we know, we are all played in our childhood the number games. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, bus. Instead of saying multiples of 5, we are saying bus and all. This is the one game. And one more game, as we know, housey. This game also we are playing with the numbers. And like that, many games are there. These are all we are playing with the numbers. So before going to the number, I wanted to ask, what is the digit? Before going to the number, I wanted to ask, what is the digit? So can you think, what is the digit means? What? Yes, one digit number. Can you give me some example for one digit number? One digit number: 1, 2, 3. These are all one digit number. From 0 to 9, all the numbers are one digit number. 0 to 9, all the numbers are one digit numbers. So one digit numbers we are writing together. For example, this is a one digit, this is a one digit. Now what it becomes? This becomes a two digit number. Two digit number. Like that only. If we can continue, then it becomes three digit, then four digit. So it goes on increasing the numbers. This is a 3 1, this is a 4 digit. Like this it will go. Okay, now you understood what is the digit. Now next we will go for the place values. Place values of the charts. These are all basic numbers. Basic one I am saying to solve next problems. So what is the place value? Already you have studied in your 5th standard, 6th standard and all. So now just we recall this one. Place values. Place value chart. Okay, first place, which one? That is first place is unit. Next one is 10. Next one is 100. Next one is 1000. Next one is 10,000. Next one is lakh. Next is 10 lakh. Next one is a crore. Okay, what are the place values of this? Place values of this unit place value is 1. What is the 10 place value? 10 place value is 10. What is the 100 place value? 100 place value is 100 itself. 1000 place value is 1000. This is 10,000. This is a lakh. So it increasing 110. 10 lakh and crore. Okay. Now next we will go for numbers in general form or generalized form or expansion form, everything is same. Already you have studied the expansion form. It is nothing but expansion form and the generalized form is same. Now one small number I will take, 45. Now we have to generalize we have to write this 45 in generalized form. So 45, generalized form of 45 is what? Generalized form means I said it is an expansion form or breaking the numbers. How to break? Means we have to write this 45 using its place values. So how can I write? I can write this 4 into 10. Why? Because this 4 is in the 10th place and this one is in the unit place. So 4 into 10 plus 5 into 1. 5 into 1. Just you see, if I have given 45, 4 comes here, 5 comes here. So 4 into 10, 5 into 1. This is what? The generalized form. Next, little big question I will take. I will take 5, 0, 2, 3, 4. Now, what is the generalized form of this? Okay, if you are feeling difficult, you can form like this one chart and you can write like this. Right from the unit place. Okay, last number you start from the unit place and come this side. 0, 5. Okay, now you see 5 into what? 5 into 10,000. 5 into 10,000 plus 0 into 1000 plus 2 into 100 plus 3 into 10 plus 4 into 1. Okay, if next step if I have written, it becomes 50,000 plus 0 plus 200 plus 30 plus 4. This is the generalized form of 50,234. Okay, now your generalized form you are understood. Next step of this is the compact form. What is mean by compact form? Next step of generalized form means I am writing this 10,000. I am writing this 10,000 as a base 10. As a base 10 means how? Okay, I will take one more question. I will take 7, 5, 6, 2, 1. Write in generalized form, generalized and compact form. Okay, generalized form we know how to write. Now this is unit, 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, is it? So 7 into 10,000, okay, plus 5 into 1000 plus 6 into 100 plus 2 into 10 plus 1 into 1 itself. You can see the values are here. Okay, this I will draw. Okay, dear students. Okay, now next step I have to write in the compact form. What is the compact form? 7 remains 7 itself. This 10,000 I have to write in terms of base 10, means 10 I have to write as a base. Down one is a base always. Okay, 10 is a base. Now how many zeros are there? You have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros are there. So up I have to write 4. 10 to the power 4 plus 5 remains same. Once again I write 10 itself, always 10 only. How many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3 are there. So it is 3 plus 6 into 1, 2 zeros are there. 10 to the power 2 plus 2 into how many 0 is there? 1 0 is there. Yes, 10 to the power 1 plus 1 into 10 to the power. Is there any zeros here? There is no 0, so no 0 means 0. So always 10 to the power 0 is 1. This is the compact form. Compact form of the number. Okay, I think you understood that one. One more problem I will going to solve. Same method, same way. So we'll take the number 20893. Okay. Now I will write first in the generalized form. If you want, you can write this one. You need 10, 100, 1000, 10,000. Okay. Now 2 into 10,000 plus 0 into 1000 plus 8 into 100 plus 9 into 10 plus 3 into 1. Okay. Next is a compact form. As I said, you have write 10. How many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 are there. Plus 0 into 10 to the power 3 plus 8 into 10 to the power 1, 2, 2 plus 9 into 10 to the power 1, 0 plus 3 into 10 to the power 0. So this is the compact form. Okay, now this you understood. Next, one more question may come. Write in the decimal form. Write in decimal form. Okay, what is the decimal form? They are giving like this. The question will be like this: 5 into 10,000 plus 7 into 100 plus 8 into 1. So multiply. 5 into 10,000 is 50,000 plus 7 into 100 is 700 plus 8. If you want, write like this, because you may miss the place while adding. So don't miss the place. Writing like this is very easy to add. We are adding 706. So the answer is 50,708. It is the decimal form. This is the decimal form. Okay. Some more questions we will take. Okay. One more question I will take. I'll take 3 into lakh plus 5 into 1000 plus 7 into 1. Okay, 3 into 1 lakh becomes 3 lakh. So 5 into 1000 becomes 5,000 plus 7. Now once again you add like this, because you should not go wrong. That is the reason. 5,000. Otherwise you may miss some places. 7,005,03. So 3 lakh. Answer is 3 lakh 5,007. See, this is the decimal form. Okay, now you understood how to expand the number, means how to write in the generalized form, and how to come back and write in the decimal form. Next, in generally means if they may give any question, we must ready to write. In generally, I will take one question as A, B, C, D. This is some digits. A is one digit, B is one digit, C is one digit, D is one digit. How can I write generally? I can write A into 1000. See, this is the unit 1. 10, 100, 1000. Plus B into 100 plus C into 10 plus D into 1. This is the generalized form of the general number, any number. Okay, next, one more question is there. That comes like this. 3-digit number they are given. 3-digit number they are given, means like this: 3, 2, 4 they are given. They said we have to reverse this number. While reversing, what happens? 4, 2, 3. This is a reversing. They asked with us, you have to find the difference between these number using the generalized form. we have to find the difference between these two numbers using a generalized form. Understood? They are given 3-digit number and they said this is the question. Just 324 is a question. 324, they said the given number you have to reverse and find the difference using generalized form method. Okay, now what to do? Okay, we will generalize this one. 3 into 100 plus 2 into 10 plus 4 into 1. Now you have to see here minus is there, so don't forget write in a square bracket because this minus comes for all the numbers. So now expand 4 into 100 plus 2 into 10 plus 3 into 1. See. Okay, now 3 into 100 is 300 plus 20 plus 4 minus 423. Open the, don't add once again. If you added, you will get that only. 20 plus 4 minus 400. This minus comes inside, plus into minus, minus 20. Once again minus into plus, minus 3. Correct? Okay. Now we will take 100 number together. Hundreds. So 300 minus 400. Next we will take 20, 20. This is a plus 20, minus 20 gets cancels. Next we will take plus 4 and minus 4, 3. Okay. 300 minus 100 is what? 300 minus 100 is, this is 100, but greater one is 400. It contains minus sign, so it is minus. Remember, 300 minus 400 is 100. Greater number is 400, so it contains a negative sign, so it is minus. Here, 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3 is 1. Bigger one is 4. It contains positive number, so it is plus 1. So 100 minus 1 is 99. Once again greater one is this, so it contains minus sign, so it is a 99. Or you can write like this one, 99 into minus 1. This is nothing but same. 99 into minus 1 means minus 99 itself, or you can leave here also. Okay, this is a easy one, just for your knowledge. Keep in your mind. Okay, now for the same question I will solve generally. So I'll take A, B, C as a 3-digit number. A, B, C as a 3-digit number. 3-digit number. Okay, reverse of this is, reverse form is what? CBA. Okay, difference of this is, same question I am going to solve in general method. Difference is, so ABC minus CBA. Now we have to generalize this one. Okay, now this is a unit place, 10 place, 100 place. This is a unit place, 10 place, 100 place. Okay, right. A into 10, 100 plus B into 10, C into 1. Students, please repeat in your mind. C into 100 plus B into 10 plus A into 1. But I said while writing the second one, we must write in the bracket because minus contains for all these three. Okay, now 100A, 10B plus C. Okay, now here goes inside and becomes minus 100C plus into minus, minus 10b minus a, plus 10b minus 10b gets cancels. Now 100 a we will collect together, a we will collect together, 100a, this is the minus a. Okay, here plus c minus 100c, because for subtracting we need same unknowns. We cannot subtract different unknowns or different variables. These are the same variables. Okay, 100a minus a, in this a is common, I'll take out 100 minus nothing is there means here 1, plus c is common, so 1, here nothing is there, 1 minus here 100 is there. I think you understood. A is common, so taken out, 100 minus nothing is there, so it is 1. Here c is common, I have taken out, and here c is there, so here c is common, so out, so nothing is there, 1. Once again it is 100. So okay, now a 99, 100 minus 1 99, see here also, but here minus 99, isn't it? Here minus 99. Why? 1 minus 100 is 99 only. 100 is the greater number, so it contains minus sign, so it is minus 99. Okay, now this one I'll multiply. This becomes 99a plus into minus 99c. Okay, now I'll write here. So 99 is common here. Now 99 is common here, so taking out 99 and remaining is a minus c. So one thing is clear, before this we have solved one question, there also we got 99 into minus 1. So one thing is clear, any 3-digit number you take and reverse the number, then if you subtracted, we will get the difference as 99's multiple, or the difference is surely divisible by 99. If you want, you take any number and you see, it is the difference is 99. Difference is 99 means not only 99, something else will come, but 99, the number is divisible by 99. Okay, number is divisible by 99. Okay, next we will move on to the new topic, in that is alphanumerals. Alphanumerals means what? This is an interesting one, and here you must think creatively and you must get the answer. For example, alphanumerals. Alphanumerals and puzzles. Puzzle type question. You are solving Sudoku, that and all, like that only. This is also, see here one question is there, 41p. We have to add this one, q15. The answer is 526. See, this is a 3-digit number, adding, and the sum also given, but 2 unknowns are given. This is the alphabets. These alphabets value we have to find out. How to find? We must think. This is easy. See, now this is addition. Here 5 is there. Something we have to add and we have to get here 6. What is that something? 5 plus how much is 6? 5 plus 1 is 6. So p value becomes what? 1. Isn't it? Next, 1 plus 2. 1 plus 1, 2. It's given already. So nothing is there to do. Next, 4 plus something is 5. 4 plus something is 5. What is that something? That something is 1. That's all. This is the answer. Very easy. Okay, next question we will solve one more. one more. This question is not only coming in addition, it may come in the multiplication also. Okay, I will take one more question for the multiplication. 3a into 1 into 2, that is equal to C84 is given. If you want, you write in the proper form. 3a into 12 is equal to C84. Means while you're multiplying, you have to get here 4. This is 2 into 2. So 2 steps will come. That you can do. You write separately. 3 into a into 1 into 2. So I must say some answer here. Here one condition is there. What value you are getting for a, that value is not coming to c. C will come in some other number. Same numbers will not come. A, B, C is there, means A is different number, B is different number, C is different number. That you must remember. Now 2 into, when I will get the unit place as 4, 2 into what number comes as 4? 2 into 2 comes as 4. I will check here 2. Okay, I will check here 2. 2 into 2, 4. 2 3s are 6. Okay, we'll see next. 1 2s are, this place you have to look. 1 2s are 2. 1 3s are 3. Now 4 I got, 6 plus 2 8 I got, this I got 3. Yes, it is correct. See, 4 is there. Next number is 8. Next number we don't know, any number may come. Correct? So what it says, a is equal to, we have taken it as 2. See what we got? We got it as 3. This is the answer. Okay. Next, one more question I'll say. Remaining is homework for you. Okay. 1a. They are given for us 1ba. 1ba. So what it says means these 3 a's also same. If you are getting here 2, here also 2, here also 2 only should come, not other number. So which number is possible, we will see. Okay, can you think which number is possible here? A must come in same number, but B must be different number. So I will write like this. Okay, I will take, all should come same. So I must think like that one. 1 1s are 1. Here comes same. 2 2s are means answer comes different. That is not possible. 3 3s are means answer comes different. That is not possible. 4 4s are means 16. Not possible. 5 5s are 25. Yeah, there is a possibility. In its place we are getting, here it is a possibility. We are getting 5. These 3 numbers come same. First we will try for 1. 1 we will try. So 11 into 11. Okay. 1 1s are 1. 1 2s are 2. Sorry. 1 1s are 1. 1 1s are 1. Yeah, in this place 1 1s are 1. 1 1s are 1. Okay, I got all 3 A's same. This is 2. This is 1. Yeah, it is matching, you see. 1 is there. B is 2. Okay, A is 1. Here also we are taken A as 1. So it is matching. So it says A equal to 1, B is equal to 2. If it is not matching, we have to go for the next one. If it is matching, no need. See, we will come to know here. This 1 1 1 is there. B is some different number. Okay, this is 2. Next, A must get in 3 places. We must get A as same. So 1 place, 2 place, 3 place. It is same. So our answer is 121. Is it? So 1 1 1. This is also 1. And this comes as 2. So this is the method, dear students. These questions you have to think and write. Think and write. Trial and error method means you have to try. You will get one answer. So you refer the reader also. There are many questions like that only solved, and refer the reader. For the next class, we will see some funny things in maths with that divisibility and remainder. Thank you, dear students. If